Gorgeous, gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man, roughly there's but most recently I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper and Mouse PI for Hire, and of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Wilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Lies of P Overture.
And?
I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes, she is. She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us two archaeologists on one stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA-nominated. You've never won, though, have you? Have you?
No, Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 90 minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers. Lots and
90
lots
minutes.
of exclusive trailers. And with the help of their
No, I'm not muted.
developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual ones to watch, we've also got an extended
Who's not
gameplay
talking?
reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did that?
I mean, ice cream.
Thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
So Reese's Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
You want some of this? Come and get it! Oh, shit! Okay, so, funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh, shit! You know, just out Freddy.
It's like every zombie shooter I've ever seen.
Totally holding it together. Freddy here, Freddy there. Fred. Yep. He was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask?
We can solve this problem once and
They're trying to make a vaccine. Hey there, you wanna come? He did find some friends. Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred! Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Damn, we're good! You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the story? That's me. Whoa, hold on!
Wasn't that a VR game?
Cavalry is here!
Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and destruction.
That guy right there voices Higgs in Death Stranding, by the way. Troy Baker. He voiced a lot of male video game characters. Yep.
straight ahead of me.
True. I wonder if Troy Baker bakes.
War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
You are hopeless, helpless, heartless, worthless. Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter? Why
Didn't you help me?
Good evening, Mr. Walker. How are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
Silent Hill like.
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, dearie.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
See that? That's mine. And that, also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Well, I'm sure you'll fit right in.
And The Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Ace Combatシリーズ
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawoto. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Gunboat transport has hit the fan.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the
Spoilers.
central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
っていう風に
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director and mecha designer, Kano. He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, oh no, this is not good. But after they started working on it, it all made sense, and then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy, back. The backstage.
Oh.
It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
Me and Cam are gonna stream this game eventually. I think we want to finish Split Fiction and then do the new Life is Strange, and then we'll probably do this one after. Might be enough time for the DLC to come out. Did 2 have DLC? I don't think it did. No, it's more Little Nightmares.
And the backstage
June 12th.
brand new DLC for Little
Nice.
Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrains.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Ah.
Okay, I'm done with my ice cream. We're gonna talk more.
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a place.
Oh, what the hell? I did move it tomorrow.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM free games platform.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next 7 days. So, get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's.
I saw
check
that,
in on
but
the
I
upcoming
think I was so
remake of
tired. I thought it said
Gothic,
Saturday again.
genre-defining
Like they just
RPG
reposted
from
it or
the
something.
early 2000s.
Now, if you like
Right.
medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
The time is finally here. I know it's been difficult, confused, and desperate for hope in a place where there is none.
When's the Xbox showcase?
All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age.
Xbox is at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Jeez. Early.
Once he awakens,
20 months, foo.
we shall show everyone
Oh, thank you, Matt, for the
how
sub.
wrong they were.
Appreciate it. So yeah, tomorrow I'll do the Xbox showcase at 1.
Gothic 1 Remake is out now on PC and console.
And I'll
so
probably
check
have
it
time to
out
play a
after the
game
show.
after, because
now for
Jerma
something
doesn't
a little
start
different. You have
till
definitely
6
heard
to
of
7
Sky, Children of
Eastern.
Light, the
Eastern.
cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which
Go.
is Goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
And go MMO. Oh. Makers of Journey.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
We've got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
Single player campaign.
There's so much evil inside him.
Okay, back inside, everyone. Let's go, Myers.
Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let them wander?
Oh god, it's gonna be copyrighted. Oh. Ba 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 ba. Wow 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 wow.
Every soul unfortunate
There we
enough
go.
to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil.
How do you even make a story based off a killer?
I think the truth
Like a
is
full
something
campaign.
much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Focus, Michael. Your objective is that innocent victim right over there.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
Oh my god, roguelite.
This feeling, as if I've arrived at this moment before. Time and time again.
Why are roguelites copying Hades? Where are all the Isaac clones?
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much. My blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
Realm of Ink is out now on PC and consoles.
We're taking a look at Dusk Fade now. It's a love letter to the golden age of 3D action platformers.
You've been locked in there for weeks. It's not good for you. Go away!
This looks like. Quiet.
I won't leave without Lyra. I need to find her.
Shatter the shackles of time when Dusk Fade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding-style trek of a deadly mountain rage, one lim at a time. And good news if you're a fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
I'm gonna try this game out at some point. Nothing too crazy, just your standard indie gaze. Yeah, Little Nightmares 3 DLC comes out in like a week.
Free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Co-op slot game with
Here
Cam.
is the
It's
latest
car
trailer
related.
for Wheelmates.
I'll be so real with you guys, I don't think they would show Silksong here. This isn't like a huge showcase. So maybe they would say it for the Xbox one tomorrow, but I doubt it. You know Team Cherry, they're probably just gonna announce it on their own. It's getting a DLC. It was confirmed a few months ago. Some underwater DLC. We just don't know the release date. We just know it's 2026.
Wait, where am I?
English only, please.
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the
Don't fucking
enemy
speak
shooter
ravioli.
WTF, which stands for what?
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase.
Fuck, I want ravioli now. Look what you guys did.
Stay
The Italians made me want ravioli.
Seems like I get no days off.
What's that voice? Like I get no days off. I can already see the type of player that will play this game. Valorant players. It's always such an awkward camera angle. Like, whenever they lock the camera to a head, it looks so weird. I remember there was a trailer at the Game Awards like, what, 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was for like Baldur's Gate. It was just so weird looking when it was just locked to the head.
Like I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
That thing's hotter than any woman they just showed. That robot.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu
My
Tactical
God, the
Force
fan
after the
service.
show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most
Whoa.
hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions. Shall we dominate the world together? Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate.
I need this game right
This is
now.
only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Stream froze. Hmm. Interesting looking. Interesting animations. Ooh, PlayStation like. PS Souls like.
Keep your chin up. I see you're
PS5. Only PS5? No release date? A game that's kind of like Rust but an airship is actually kind of a cool premise. I'd try that if I had friends that were not poor.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Huh. Mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Right, got it, because this set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
I wish I was so rich I could pay my friends to play with me all the time. Give them a 9 to 5 so they can play like Power World with me every day on stream. You don't need a real job, just play video game with me. Luan. Surprised no streamers I follow are live right now. No one's streaming this. Yeah, it's a very small showcase. That's why I didn't make any announcements. It's nice to see the bot seems to be reliably pinging the VODs, so that's cool. I didn't do anything different. I'm not really sure what happened. It's taken me, Wizard, and Ryu and Tony's job from us. Damn AI.
AGX GP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine.
Alright, chat, everyone type "no way" in caps so the ad watchers think they missed something.
The good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
Holy shit.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
We are absolutely thrilled to have you here.
Oh man, if you're watching ads, I feel bad for you, bro. Can't believe it. Anyone that was watching ads missed that.
I want you to know, I always loved you.
Hello?
Look in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
Oh.
I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recycle. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
Some cool enemy designs.
You made me do this.
She knows you're here.
Now run along. Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret.
I'm mildly interested in that. Just based on the monster designs alone.
C sharp or B flat. That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Ooh.
Samus? Samus Aran? Oh. Who the fuck is that? Fought in the furries, bro. Fought in furries. Couch co-op but no online co-op. SMH. Looks like.
2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, meantime, there's a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
If I hear roguelite one more fucking time. Roguelites are just an excuse for indie devs to be lazy so they can make you beat their game again and again. There you go. There's my scalding hot take. Why make a narrative that's 8 to 12 hours long when you can just make a 2-hour long game that's hard and you have to beat it over and over again? There you go. That's my hot take. And it plays like Hades. I'm so sick of these Hades clones. Never mind. I'm getting a day one.
Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
They really needed a showcase for this game on this showcase?
Hi, I'm Richard.
I thought this was for like indie PC games.
Black Flag Resynced.
Why are they hogging the spotlight?
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both at in the ocean and on.
Whoa, weather chat, weather confirmed.
What's changed with parkour and movement is that we've brought forward the game to the new standards that you've seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, there's Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience. A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, for fans of Blackbeard, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern-day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players may have seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests. There could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based, it can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play. The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you while you're aiming to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation,
So,
Xbox, and PC.
100%ed it. Back when me and Ken played it all together.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is
100% every
salted,
mainline Assassin's Creed game except
I'll stop. You can find out even more
Valhalla,
about that one by checking out the hands-on
Mirage,
preview over on GamesRadar.com.
and Shadows.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the
I think those are the
blasphemous
3 that came
fans among
after
us. Let's take a look.
Odyssey. I don't remember if there are any more. Oh hey, Blasphemous. So I'm gonna play the second one.
This castle has a life of its own.
Is this DLC for 2?
Greater than that which still beats in my own heartbroken chest.
Inferno.
Let the curtain fall.
Nice. So I gotta play this one. Oh wow, they just shadow dropped it and it's free. Holy shit.
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown returns, featuring the original strategic adventure and new ways to play. Retro Mode presents the complete 1986 edition of the game, preserved in all its glory. Classic Mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish.
That's cool.
And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny. Forge your battle-ready deck and cast your fate into the fray. Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience. Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns. Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So, get it on your wish lists pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
America.
American Revolution. Releasing June 11th.
Yawn.
Play early for exclusive rewards at holdfastgame.com.
Hold Fast American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth
They will
game
what?
set on a vast airship.
They will what?
I'm scared. I don't even fully understand why I made it. It was the power of the idea. I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in. Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come. Forgive me, my son. I have doomed us all.
Nope, you're a little boy, Vex.
Give up. Your family is captured.
Little Nightmares 4.
Did you hear that, boy? Give up, or people will start to die. Defense cannons on the
Well, there you go.
The attack has been
It's something. They will.
They Will Come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals. Oh.
Welcome to Bioden, a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures, all working in harmony to bring extinct
I'm too
animals
ADHD for
back
this
to
game.
life. You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them.
Build slot.
As each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power and sometimes water. Connect them together. Weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the
Like, I'm sure
demo
it's fine. I
on
just
Steam.
very slow paced. I don't really have the patience for something like that.
Bring nature back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon, looking all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
Arkham Batman? It's an hour and a half long, so we're about halfway through. It's kind of... The graphics kind of look like an Xbox 360 game. I don't know if anyone else kind of got that vibe.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era.
Was she running outside on her feet?
Skate Sarah, check it out.
Ow. I mean, nothing wrong with more skateboarding games, but man, they really are trying to sell it with the boobs, aren't they? She has not had a normal shirt on this entire time.
Wishlist at the ready because Skate Stair is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
That's a day one for me.
How's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my
Oh no, not another one.
It's time for another run.
I still need to catch up. I'm like 5 DLCs behind. Oh wait, I think it's for the... Oh wait. I thought it was for the deck builder, but I can't tell now.
I'm Luca Galante, accidentally made Vampire Survivors, and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested into working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace. Play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivor, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive a Ton. Very soon we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life.
Wait, is this Tony?
Called Legacy of the Blood Moon. And players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But I can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit ponkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count-up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand. The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began. As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues. Ashtart found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh, her soul taken as a toll by the abyss.
Cool animations. The fact that they did them for all the characters too.
As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gifts, until there was no humanity left to give.
I wonder if these are the Hades 2 animators. Hades 2 slash
So high he couldn't reach anyone
Dead Cells.
anymore, and eternal solitude turned into eternal madness. Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle.
Accidental.
Coming soon.
It's funny. Cool.
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Metroid Prime 4 is not the best game.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
I have no idea what they're talking about with the they mentioned this game had something last year tied to it. No clue. Okay.
Alex Jordan and Jan Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Animo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys? I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Aww. Let's play the trailer.
It's gonna be copyrighted, isn't it? It's cool that you get to actually play as the monsters. This is so anime. Okay.
Nemo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam. Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know.
Ugh, I hate this.
You can't prove that. Okay.
I hate when it's like two show hosts and they like their gimmick is they like quip with each other. So annoying.
Shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike? I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry? Dead.
Mike?
The night will twist your words
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you alright? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello? Joe? Joe?
For you see,
Wait, I just realized Devolver Digital's not doing a showcase this year?
Cordura is
Did
currently
they do one last year?
PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called ChronoScript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
I can't tell where you're supposed to like. It's hard to tell where you're supposed to be walking on that. It's just so busy. I don't know, there's a lot going on with the detail there.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
It's one of those things that would probably look better in game, but like as a stream on the video, it's just it all kind of like meshes together.
ChronoScript: The Endless End is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Told you I was gonna fix it.
Get out of here, Sakura. Didn't really show us anything. No gameplay.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Game Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
How long is that part?
Then make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
You
do love
guys
them.
break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive
You missed an
story-driven
hour
first-person
and 9
simulator
minutes.
where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate
Nothing
and
too
explore the
crazy.
massive
Little Nightmares 3 DLC in a week.
after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world
Nothing
are
really
really
else too crazy, I
extremely
feel.
tactile. So it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience. You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs, changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category is what we call boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs, like for example the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure, and of course there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build. The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that. I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it.
Huh?
Builder game? Why?
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's
Yes.
a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo
Extraction
to
slot.
take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is Mistfall Hunter.
Oh. Day one purchase. Day 0, hour, millisecond 1 purchase. -1. I'm breaking in and stealing this early. Alright, I'm breaking in 3 days now and stealing it early. Day 1. Nah, I don't care for extraction games.
Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger, in order to feel more, to experience more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
You crave what we offer, your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact.
Where's bro filming this?
To wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies.
Looks
and
fun.
Also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her. For we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sonny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past.
This looks pretty good.
And in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured
Kind of interested in the lore.
some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned.
No month release
You can
yet.
wishlist the game now to join in, or you can follow us on social media, where Pinhead himself will often be in the replies. Thanks for watching, and take pleasure in the rest of the show.
It calls to you. Make your devotion known.
Looks interesting.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
Isometric Metroidvania. That's interesting. Maybe. It's a soft maybe for me.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well.
Feels like they
keep
tried
that
too hard to make the main
tab
character
open,
cute.
because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Whoa. Seems aight.
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly, will visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up, with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all. Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's traversal to feel distinctively hers. It's precise, it's athletic, and deeply connected to the environments she's exploring. This is Lara at the top of her game. She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character, and it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot wait for everyone to experience this. Thank you so much.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
Okay. Wrap it up.
Let the legend come back to life.
I see what you did there.
Because the thing that
Yeah, you made it about you.
Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2 days before Lara's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital. Enjoy.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
1666 Amsterdam is coming soon to PC, but you can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
There you go.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first two Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Right then, the time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilson-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed that.
So good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you.
Thank you, Sushi.
You'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind.
Thanks.
You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey, come on.
Dog.
Houston? I'm here.
It's Dark Law.
Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He
It's
has a
Daw.
unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvager's dream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female, with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go. Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Zenless on zero dialogue choices.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened
The fuck is that?
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary.
If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wait, she's kind of hot.
Don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right, time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
Jim, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs, but I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier. Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I love seeing all the loot fly out of his dead body.
Protected with heavy armor, let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
It seems okay. I don't know. They're not really selling me, I guess, if that makes sense. It's like, eh. Not sure why this game of all games got like the extended gameplay section at the end of the showcase. I don't know. I'm sure some people are working on one. Good luck to them, though.
Awesome, that did the trick.
Awesome.
Now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
Shove it up your ass.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
That mocap was weird.
How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June?
Sure.
Do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Oh my god, life is strange choices.
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Lydon for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon.
Yeah, pretty much facts.
Nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice enough?
Address me.
You'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight.
Impressive.
Miles accepts random friend requests.
It's only getting worse. People call it radiation.
He will DM you several slurs and insult you until you cry yourself to sleep every night, so I wouldn't recommend it.
Intelligently. Like it's alive.
Your homeworld of Lydon is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri
You're DMing me? You're fucking...
Phaedra's grandfather was
Miles.
a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Lydon to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June. For allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Chat, I want a long slop game to play again. Something I can ping bonus streams roll and kind of just play whenever. We gotta figure out a nice long slop game.
Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range
I'm not in the mood for a roguelite slop, I'm sorry. Do not want to do a roguelite right now. Yeah, something like Death Stranding or Oblivion. Just something I can ping bonus streams roll when I want to like have a alt/main hybrid stream.
Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the Detoneer. Incredible.
Especially with no new games coming out till Star Fox, and we do have some time to get into one. I just don't know which. What are the ongoing games right now, chat? It's Mina the Hollower, Lego Batman. Have I started any other games? Oh, Returnal. So those are the three right now, I guess, that are ongoing. Technically Pragmata, but I haven't started it yet, so that's fine.
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
So I guess I'll try to get through Mina and Lego Batman next week. And I guess Returnal can be like the bonus stream ping, because it is a roguelite-ish. I can try to beat that. Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. It's not like the Star Fox remake is gonna be very long. I bet we could beat Pragmata before July 8th or whatever, which is the new Assassin's Creed. So I'll probably start Pragmata in the second half of this month. Maybe I'll alternate between that and Star Fox. Close to the end of Mina, nice. I'm glad it's not like an extremely long game. I didn't think it would be, based on the playstyle of it. I wonder how long the Lego Batman game is.
Interesting. That door is also.
They weren't kidding when they said extended gameplay. Jesus.
Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, you know? So little of Sang has been explored.
What other Switch game is coming out in July? Is it Rhythm Heaven?
We can confirm that the Detoneer celestial
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful
75%
artifact
item collection.
passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. A celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected
Yeah, it was so June and July are gonna be kind of slow with game releases. I think, was it September that has a fuck ton? Because they're afraid of releasing too close to GTA 6.
Are you alright?
Fine. Just took me by surprise.
I don't know if October has much, and then November is GTA 6.
Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce
Phantom
and destroy
Blade?
bramble,
Sounds
a
familiar.
byproduct of the rot.
So the one where he's holding the baby while doing all the sword shit.
After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now.
Welcome back.
Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team.
I did not like that thing's health. Clearly, listen to my bot. It's special events. No, it's not Exodus. It's special events. Listen to the bot, y'all. In special events, fight a mech. Alright, chat. One second.
With the construct defeated, June and
Okay.
Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rot.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Throw away your legacy.
Huh. Chat's actually behaving. I was expecting to see some shit post in there.
Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming this.
Your guns are completely useless, yeah.
But my dynasty
Did look like that, didn't it?
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But
His
my
face is so weird.
dynasty ends here.
has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way.
I like the octopus character. I hope you can romance it.
Wish list on your favorite platform now and become a traveler today.
Oh, hello. Never mind. I hope you romance those guys. I mean, it looks alright. I think it's going to be a very 6 out of 10 game or 7 out of 10 game. Like, it's not going to have anything too crazy, but... Oh, brother, how long is this? That we're done? An hour and a half. Hey, Carrie. Not too much. Little Nightmares 3 DLC comes out next week. Some indie horror, indie roguelites, the usual. Bro's AFK. Okay. Terminal horror. Rude.
What a way to kick off the show. That was Terminal War, and this is FGS Live from LA. My name is Jules.
And I'm Amy, and over the next 30 minutes, we're going to be bringing you even
Okay,
more
just 30 minutes.
exclusive
That's fine.
trailers, developer interviews, and of course, a wee sprinkling of world premieres.
Now, as we travel this road together, don't forget that we've got a Steam page that's got a curation of all the games featured across both showcases, and of course, you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, it's an exciting reveal for Belle's Fanfare, the viral sensation.
Kind of like a Zelda NPC. Hello. Day one. Day one. Day one.
Oh man, I can't believe how good Belle's Fanfare looks. I will be putting every notification bell on that I can because 2027 cannot come soon enough.
Next, we're off to the action-packed world of Alkahest to take a look at the game's physics engine in action.
Hello. Rude. That was rude. What the heck?
Alcahest is bringing brutal
Don't do that.
combat to the table, and thanks to its physics-based chaos, it's probably going to be flipping it too.
Yeah, and I think that we are just plain flipping excited about it. Up next, let's take a sneak peek.
Oh,
at the
nice. How was it?
Gaming show, which is upcoming very soon, and also will contain a teaser for a game that I know you are all incredibly excited for.
More Control Resonant? Why are they showing this here?
My name is Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director for Control Resonant. We hope you enjoyed this small teaser. Tune in tomorrow for the PC Gaming Show for the full reveal.
Oh wait, when's PC Gaming Show? I didn't realize this was a thing.
The PC Gaming Show will be going live tomorrow on the 7th of June at these times here, meaning that is a full weekend of gaming content from us all.
That explains why.
Aren't you just? Up next, we're digging holes.
That explains why Xbox is at 1.
Here's a developer interview with the minds behind the upcoming farming sim with a murder mystery twist. Grave Seasons.
All right, well I guess tomorrow, chat, we'll do Xbox showcase and then PC Gaming Show. And then it should be done by the time Jerma starts streaming.
And co-founder at Perfect Garbage Studios, and we are creating Grave Seasons, our murder mystery farming simulator.
Yeah, 2 in
In
1.
Grave Seasons, you
might need to get Wizard to edit the thumbnail.
Build your relationships, but also figure out.
I could just use the
who
Xbox
supernatural
showcase
forces are in
thumbnail.
town,
Don't
what
need
to
to
target next.
make it a
And
hybrid.
as you play through, as you learn this killer's patterns,
I just put
your
PC
comes
Gaming in the
and
title.
As you start again, a different supernatural.
I didn't know there was a PC Gaming Show.
We essentially have a campaign.
Nobody said anything that I saw online.
Unique storylines. It's a limited pool, but each time you start a new
It's an
year
interesting
in
pixel art.
we ask you to sort of re-enter town, and a different killer will be active. We do want dating and romance to be really well integrated into the world, so you potentially could end up romancing the killer who's active. But as you romance, you'll learn more and more about these characters, delve into their backstories, and if you're romancing the killer, that same NPC's romance storyline will be different than if you've romanced them when they are not the killer. And your task isn't necessarily to catch them. You're not a cop. You're not a narc, really. Your job is to protect who's next if you want to. So you can craft and forage and find different ways of protecting the next potential victim from the killer if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to just watch chaos reign, you can do that too. So we can't say exactly how many killers there are right now, but what I'll say is that we do track and understand how much chaos you've sown in town. The game is paying attention to the choices you make.
Yeah, weird Devolver stopped doing showcases.
As a result of those
I guess maybe they're just
I'm
publishing less
truly most
games.
excited for
Or their games are
the
taking longer to come
first
out.
moment that a player decides to investigate a crime scene or to poke at the after effects of a murder. I think that that's a moment that really sets Grave Seasons apart and makes it clear that this is both a cozy game and also a horror game at the same time. And that moment of discovery and following clues and tracking down these leads is something that I'm really excited for players to get to experience. Again, you aren't playing a cop or really an authority figure in this game, so all you can do is follow clues and investigate these leads as you find them in the world. As each killer
They usually do them
progresses
for
outside of murder
around
scenes,
this
outside of
time,
these
Summer
attack
Games Fest.
scenes,
So
whether you've prevented it or not, things will change in the world, and PC's homes will change. The potential victims' homes will change. There might be different leads that will draw you to different spaces in town. Our writing team are huge horror fans, and so we're always going to try and sneak in little references and little hints for folks who have a keen eye out for that kind of thing. In-game, I will say that between playthroughs, there might be little secrets that you can uncover as you play more and more in Ash and Ridge as well, too. If you love the interpersonal dynamics of older farming sims like Harvest Moon, but you also love deeply written and sort of heartfelt character stories, you'll love Grave Seasons. We really want people to get invested in the characters and also in the world. I will say we have a demo coming soon. Can't say the exact date yet, but keep an eye out for that. Grave Seasons is coming to PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. Feel free to wishlist us on Steam. Check us out.
Thanks so much to the team at Grave Seasons for giving us that terrifying peek behind the turnips at their scary yet wholesome project.
Up next, I think it's time for our first world premiere, right? Take a look.
Very Mega Man inspired. I like the music. Should probably let you know about this, Tony. Whatever it's called. He's gay. Gemini. They even have X in the title. Okay, dude. Not subtle at all.
Mega Man fans the world over are going to be rejoicing with the reveal there of Gemini X.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Robots, it's got sci-fi action, and it is slick and stylish to boot.
While we cool down from the LA Sun and that spicy world premiere, here's some back-to-back trailers for amazing games that are heading your way very soon.
Damn. That song's a bop. That reminds me of Toho a little bit.
Hi, I'm Nori, and you are test subject T33.
Ace's mom?
I'm gonna call you Tito. Together, we're gonna take the world back from a bunch of nasty shadows, and we're gonna save my lost baby Michaels. Your perfect design allows you to absorb the essence of everyday objects, giving you super cool powers. You'll need to look cute as heck while doing it, and you can even bring.
Is it leaks? Is it an Xbox showcase leak? Because that's tomorrow. No? I guess just Wait, you said it's a leak though.
That was VED Recure.
I'll just wait for the official reveal then. It's fine.
And they're all available to wishlist right now.
Now, speaking of mouthfuls, our next game puts you in the rather horrible position of being a dentist performing operations on monstrous sharks.
Oh.
Sharks who might not be that pleased about having their teeth pulled, I might add.
Yikes. This is Shark Dentist.
Oh. Yeah. It's just like one of those mobile games. I don't want to see that. Why would you make a game like this? You freak. I hate teeth shit so much. That's what I want to do to my dentist. So get quiet, have fun.
Oof, as they say, a harpoon a day keeps the sharks in your dentist's office away.
No one says that.
Fair enough. Shark Dentist is coming soon, so wishlist it right now if you like the look of it.
Now, from tooth to horrible truth now, and that is that the orcs in our next game, well, they're flat out broke. This is Don't Kill Them All.
Girax, are you in the Discord server? Inferno. Okay, if you want, you just post the link to the trailer in the RetroStreams channel.
Dirty, smelly, and desperate to kill. Surely these orcs have got some competition with Jules. You can wishlist
Watch it
Don't
after
Kill Them All
this.
right now, and there's also a free demo on Steam.
Thank you, Amy, for those powerfully hurtful words. But thankfully, though, I can scrub that insult from my mind with our next game because it's time to chat to the developers behind the one and only Power Wash Simulator 2.
Oh! Let's freaking go.
Exceeded our expectations. Really happy with the reception that it got. It led us make the sequel as well, Power Wash Simulator 2. And what we're looking to do at the moment is expand that further. So we've got a lot of amazing paid DLC coming out with incredible collaborations, but we're also going to be releasing free jobs alongside those to expand the story of Power Wash Simulator itself and the universe that it is within. So in Power Wash 1, we had these free jobs called the Muckingham Files, and these are all contained within the town of Muckingham. In Power Wash 2, now that we're covering the whole county, we're calling the bonus jobs the Caldera Chronicles. So with the Caldera Chronicles, the first job that we've already released, which is a free job, is the miniature village, which sort of plays on the idea of you being a giant in a very small town. The
Thanks,
next one
Garrix.
we're going to be releasing soon is the bowling alley, which is set in the 1980s. It's going to be
Ooh.
time after an event tied to the main story.
Next level
and
confirmed,
all the
chat.
decor reflects that era.
Bowling alley.
And we've also added a few interesting little things in there to play with the physics of the game. So there's also a bowling alley that you can interact with using.
Oh god, it's probably gonna be an annoying achievement, isn't it?
Down the lane, trying to knock the Skittles down. If you were to do that successfully, you can get a little celebratory video on the 80s style TV in the room as well. The next job after that will be a bouncy castle, and here you will be able to jump higher than usual while bouncing.
Oh, nice.
To get to those hard to reach spots. Power Simulator 2 is out now on Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch 2. The Miniature Village is out now, and the bowling alley and the bouncy castle will be coming later this year.
Damn, no date. No date for the Star Wars DLC either.
Future Lab for chatting with us and for the reveal of those 2 new levels which are coming our way very soon.
I tell you what, you've got tiny model villages, old bowling alleys. If you chuck a few swans in there, you've got the makings of Hot Fuzz 2, right? Yeah, but anyway, I think it's now time for our next world premiere.
Let's do this by the book. Roger that.
Friend slot.
I think I heard it.
Yeah.
Light.
Lethal like.
No, wait.
It's so funny because like these devs they see like the success of Lethal Company and Repo, and like they want to get on it, right? Because it's like, you know, obviously it's not all about the money. They probably really enjoyed Repo and Lethal Company, but the issue is it takes so long to develop the game that by the time it's ready, everybody's moved on.
What's not to love?
Being cursed.
Sorry, what?
You said what's not to love, and I think being cursed would significantly suck the joy out of life.
Well, that's actually not entirely true, because our next game, Curse Mark, is all about being cursed, and it looks bloody fun as well. Check it out. Ooh.
Kind of looks like Death Must Die.
With near infinite ways to tweak your build and customize your loadout, Curse Mark is going to keep roguelike fans engrossed for ages. And it comes to early access on June the 8th.
Indeed it does. Now, our next game is a little strange, but bear with me in a pretty literal sense here, because Barbarian Saga, the Beastmaster, is all about using the power of animals to overcome huge challenges. Take a look.
Something about the in-game animations that kind of bothered me. Not to nitpick, but
Barbarian Saga the Beastmaster is coming to PC, Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation on September the 9th, so wishlist it now.
Next up, we're about to take a deep dive into the aquatic horror title Dark Mass, who have got a very special announcement for us all.
This place has been buried for centuries.
that's it.
I tell you, if I had hair, it would be standing on end right now because that's
It's more like an ad than a trailer.
You can pre-order the physical edition of Dark Mass for PS5 right now.
From hairless friends, then, to furry friends, in which Spire you play as a magical being who can tame and befriend enchanting creatures, and then take them into battle with you. Take a look.
For centuries, our worlds were held together, bound by ancient witch spires and those who protected them. But something has broken.
This looks nice.
A great corruption is spreading. The fate of the worlds is in your hands.
More creatures.
The time has come, Chosen One. Together, we will stop this darkness.
I think they're not the focus though. I think it's just familiars. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Spire is casting all the right spells on us, and I would not be surprised to see it magic itself onto your wish list by the end of this show.
And speaking of magic, let's continue to pull another banger out of our hats.
Rayman Legends time.
This is a doozy. Here is a developer interview with the awesome-looking Rayman Legends retold.
They are docile enough to ride now. Best make haste.
I don't know. How long do these calming biscuits work for?
Can we take some extra? As I said, make haste.
Rayman Legends Retold is an ambitious remake of a cult game released in 2013, Rayman Legends, and it's be expanded with new gameplays, new levels, new story. I think it will be, for new fans, a starting point. You discover Rayman for the very first time with voice acting, with storytelling, with a bit more stakes, with a villain. For fans, I think it's some more of a canon version of the world of Rayman that you will rediscover and that will serve as a basis for the future. So I think that it could serve both for a new audience and returning Rayman fans. The early conversation we had was what's the best way to bring back the franchise with the best possible team, because we did not have a team anymore. Many of the people either left the company, went on another project. Some of them are still part of the core team on Beyond Good and Evil 2 at the moment. So part of the thing was, how can we rebuild a team capable of
Beyond Good and Evil 2 mention.
again? Really quickly, we also defined what could make Rayman Legends a better game if we reinvent it in terms of flow, modernization, etc. And also, we defined really early that we wanted new content. That because it's a game that's not 30 years old or 20 years old like some older remakes, and that's how it led us naturally to a more musical level because they were cool and we made brand new ones. A new entire world, World of the Dead, with a new ability to have more of the platforming that people loved, and brand new levels in terms of gameplay. You know, in Rayman, there's always been some sort of mounts, like the mosquito level in Origin. So quickly, we thought that the dragon, obviously medieval themes, castle, dragons, they were playing a big part in Legends, but always kicking your ass. So we thought, okay, now let's reverse that, and we will use the dragon to kick people's ass. A bit, I would say, Panzer Dragoon, Star Fox style. So I'm in an exciting ride. I do barrel rolls, I shoot fireballs. I'm gonna blow up stuff. Really quite simple gameplay in a way, but, you know, ambitious realization on top. The intention of the sixth world, it came from a will also to have a new tonality and a new side-scroll gameplay that were a bit on the more difficult side
And then, as we are thinking about the new narration, especially introducing a new villain for the IP, that's how it led us to the theme of corruption, that villain that you will see in the trailer. And that guy basically is corrupting all the bosses, but also has took entire control of the world of the dead. And so basically to kick his ass, you need to go in the world of the dead and to survive.
His accent is so
you have
thick.
to use that new ability, the power of light, to face enemies and obstacles. And it's more of really cool platforming gameplay of Rayman Legends in brand new levels. Because they are brand new levels, we can play more with 3D. It's a very strong co-op game. It was one of the very strong pillars of Legends we maintain is the 4-player co-op, and I think it's even better optimized for 2-player co-ops. It's super cool to play with kids or your boyfriend, girlfriend. I think is a very solid offer. So Rayman Legends Retold is coming for all platforms on October 1st, and I'm enthusiastic to have everybody playing it and trying it out.
Bye, Matt.
I tell you, this game sparks so much joy that I might actually self-combust. I didn't think it was possible for me to love Rayman Legends anymore, but there we are. Remake one of my favourite games ever, with new content and levels.
It looks so good. Up next, we have the sequel to the outstanding Hellcard, unsurprisingly titled Hellcard 2.
This lord found his silver spoon was not enough. Extravagance and opulence breed hubris, and hubris breeds rebellion. The queen sends her champions to convey
This show is longer than I thought it'd be.
to cut the whole ordeal short.
Stream tells us small event.
Illusions of grandeur, to crush the betrayer. And yet, the Lord still has an ace up his sleeve. Deal with it, or perish.
I absolutely love the fact that the positioning of your party is as important as the attacks and spells that you use there.
Same, and that like folded paper aesthetic? Yes, please.
And I tell you what, you're going to be saying yes, please, to all of these back-to-back trailers that we're going to show you right now.
Interesting concept.
Hey, Howlers! Here's our Steam demo in 30 seconds. Let's go! Hey! There's fighting! Whoop-pow! You can form! Woo! Saving the town! Hooray! Our demo is available to play right now, but these updates are coming soon. Skill tree upgrades! Get stronger! A new Twitch integration update! Oh my goodness, save the buddies! And the best part is, you can check out these updates during Steam Next Fest. Ooh, we did it! Thanks for watching!
He told me not to come look for him.
The developers are queer.
Went in there, but I've never been good at following the rules.
The place doesn't feel right these days.
Welcome to Disneyland.
Too quiet.
There's too many games, man. Too many fucking games. All these coming out, and I still have my backlog. Decades worth of fucking games on my Steam.
I suggest you stay out of this.
That was A Pulse, The Rabbit Hole, and Dimhaven, The Lost Source, and you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, we have a brand new trailer for a game that is taking the world by storm with rave reviews from fans and critics alike. This is Black Jacket.
Kitty, a mouse. Kimchi.
Show me what you can do.
You never measure up.
I got fun cards. Let's play.
Why do you keep coming back? Nothing good lasts.
for me, like, I could just stream all these games 24/7. I think I make enough passive income to live like paycheck to paycheck. But the issue is I want spending money, so I can't afford to stream 24/7 and catch up on all these games.
Out now on PS5, PC, Xbox consoles, and Nintendo Switch.
Indeed, it is. Now you might have noticed
Maybe someday we get more viewers. It means more ad revenue, which supports the stream. But till then,
sunniest days here ever in LA, but it's actually because it pertains to the final game of our showcase and our next world premiere.
Ooh, before we see what that could be, we just want to extend a massive thank you to everyone who took part in the summer
if anything, I need to make more songs and like remixes so the passive income can get higher, and then I would have more time to stream. I mean, I've had a song done for like 2 weeks, I just haven't posted it.
Them all, my friends. But as ever, I have been Jules.
I've been Amy, and we'll see you in Cologne in August for our.
What are you talking about, season 1?
Bye. Bye.
Not gonna be a show. Alright. Hi Flinch, welcome. Interesting one last thing to show, I guess, for the showcase. Here we go. Alright, I mean, it's fine. It's what I expected, which wasn't much. You know, some cool stuff. I have a very forgetful personality, so I'm not going to remember most of these, but you know, something to do with you guys. It was fun to hang out for a bit. It's nice to stream these, at least for the sake of like not having to play a game. You know what I mean? Like, these are nice because I can just sit and watch with you guys. It's not like I have to like play a game while you guys watch. So it's just, it's a nice mix up. So even if it wasn't like amazing, I enjoyed it for being able to watch with you guys and talk about it and mess around with it and stuff. So well, I was gonna end chat because, I mean, I still am, but I was gonna end because Jerma was supposed to stream here pretty soon, but he moved it to tomorrow. So it kind of put me in an awkward position. I don't know, some circus. Looked like mascot horror slop. I'm not really sure if it was like a story mode or multiplayer or not. Yeah, Finding Frankie. Well, tomorrow, chat. Oh yeah. The trailer Gear X sent. Let me check this out. One sec. Is that Phase 4 Retro? So tired of the comparisons. That's cool. I don't know much about this. I have not played a... Fun fact about me, I have not consumed a single piece of Godzilla media in my life. So, for everyone comparing Phase 4 Retro to King Ghidorah, you can fuck off because it's not a reference to it. Never has been, never will be. Hydras exist outside of King Ghidorah, internet. Anyways, cool. I'm happy for you. One more thing actually, chat. This isn't really tied to... This isn't tied to the gaming stuff. I actually want to watch this.
Every once in a while I come across...
I haven't seen it yet. Kamex made a new video, so be sure to go give it some love. He put a lot of effort into it. We're gonna watch it though on stream.
Across an up-and-coming Pokemon-related channel that, on the surface, makes some pretty impressive sounding music. Then you come across another, and another, and another. And then you start to think, man, YouTube really doesn't give attention to super talented people. Alright, so let's see who this underrated gem is. Transforms the themes you grew up with into powerful new experiences. Each track begins with the recognizable DNA of the original and expands into something bigger, bolder, and more cinematic. From legendary battles to quiet routes, gym themes to emotional town melodies, every piece is carefully crafted to feel like the next evolution of the music that shaped your... I don't really feel any personality behind this bio. It doesn't even sound like a person wrote it. Maybe one of their video descriptions will give me a better idea of who they are? This evolved instrumental reimagines the vibrant Paldea Gym Challenge with expanded orchestration, driving percussion, and cinematic intensity, while preserving the energetic rhythms and lively atmosphere of the original Pokemon battle... Okay. This also just sounds like it was written by a freshman majoring in marketing. And then you scroll down even further and see this. So yeah, it was made by AI. In fact, everything was made by AI, from the art to the music and even the descriptions. There are a lot of channels like this, but I need to make this clear. I'm not here to start witch hunts or take responsibility for people who are trigger happy with accusations. There are already far too many artists who get wrongly accused. It used to be pretty easy to tell when music was generated by AI. Here's a stream clip where I played AI music from a website showcasing the technology.
And now this is the wake up part?
Unfortunately, this clip is from 2023, and AI has gotten a lot better. So we'll have to be a bit more careful with what we call AI. It's important that what you suspect as possibly AI has more than just one quality that tells you it's AI. And even then, it's not 100% concrete proof. So let's start with the more obvious ones. Typically, what connects an artist to their fans is the human aspect of it. You read this person's posts, descriptions, and hear their voice sometimes, and you can get a slight grasp of who they are as a person. There's personalities in everyone's mannerisms, even through text. But when you read the descriptions of AI-generated content, it's just soulless, like someone's trying to sell me something. Dive into the emotional depths of Heartache, the latest soulful release from... This track captures the quiet storm of a lingering pain after love fades, wrapped in haunting vocals and moody atmospheric production. A song for anyone who's felt the weight of loss and the echo of what used to be. The description starts off okay, albeit a bit generic. But then it just devolves into what I'd like to call description slop, wrapped in haunting vocals and moody atmospheric production. Does any musician actually describe their work like this? Expanded orchestration, driving percussion, and cinematic intensity while preserving the energetic rhythms and lively atmosphere of the original Pokemon battle music. This evolved instrumental reimagines the overwhelming power of Zygarde's complete form with expanded orchestration, driving percussion, and cinematic. Okay. This evolved instrumental reimagines the intense rogue mega evolution with expanded orchestration driving Cynthia expanded okay. Yeah, we get the point. While hold on. While preserving the powerful piano motifs and relentless tension of the original Pokemon battle music. Where's the piano? The only piano is in her introduction song. Unless you want to count that one part that plays in your left ear at the end of the song. I'd hardly call that a motif. Preserving the chaotic energy and explosive power of the original Pokemon battle music, while preserving the epic scale and relentless force of the original Pokemon battle music. So yeah, you get what I'm saying. And of course, not to mention the dreaded M-dash. Unfortunately for people who regularly use them, it's become a hallmark of text written by AI, but I need to make this clear, it's not the end-all be-all. Some people do use the M-dash. It's not fair to randomly accuse people of using AI just because they use this one punctuation mark. Anyway, back to the topic. So like, do they have any social media presence? Any other accounts? Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, SoundCloud, Tumblr even? I ask this because a lot of creators don't want to be seen as just content creation machines, and they actually want to show their humanity. And typically that's just by other platforms where you can just kind of be yourself. But I will say that that's not really the case for everybody. There really are some people out there that just want to keep a low profile, but it's pretty rare. Most of the time you don't really see anything else about these AI channels other than the fact that they have a YouTube channel, a Spotify, and iTunes. And that's basically it. Now that distribution services are so accessible, people like me can actually upload songs to online music stores and streaming services. And for the last few years, we've been having to worry about people uploading AI to these platforms. There are even videos teaching people how to just generate money using AI and uploading it to Spotify. It's genuinely just flooding these platforms. Speaking of flooding, another thing that stands out to me about these channels is that when you listen to the perceived quality of the output and then compare it to how often they upload, things look a little bit off. Obviously, there are people out there who are very skilled and they put out really good stuff very quickly, but the fact that a lot of these people who use AI to generate music don't really have a good grasp on how long an actual piece takes, so they kind of just guess and upload stuff in rapid succession, it kind of already exposes them a little bit if they're trying to hide the fact that they're using AI. I mean, think about the process of making a remix, for example. You either have to transcribe the entire song, or even if you use a MIDI file, you still have to figure out the instrumentation. If you're being more transformative with your remix, you'll have to figure out some kind of structure and listen to it many times to make sure it flows well and the transitions aren't just jarring. And then you gotta mix everything together to make sure all the instruments have their own respective place in the stereo field as well as the frequency spectrum. And then you gotta master it all together to make sure the dynamic range of the entire song is how you like it, and also the stereo separation isn't just too narrow or maybe so wide that it just sounds weird. And if you want to be extra anal, you'll have to compare it to the standards of loudness for every platform, so YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, etc., to make sure that you don't get the dreaded loudness penalty. I don't mean to go all nerd emoji on you about this whole thing, but I really want to stress the process of making a song from start to finish. I do also want to make it abundantly clear that this is not everyone's process, but it's some variation of this. The point is, when you take the output, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the AI music sounds pretty legit, and then compare it to how often they upload, Again, it just doesn't make any sense. One could also argue that maybe a person just stockpiled a bunch of songs and decided to release a lot of them at a time, which is a possibility, I don't know. There's also some red flags in the actual audio itself, but I'm gonna run through them pretty quickly because I really don't want people to put too much stock in them, but it's a pattern I've noticed. Okay, so unfortunate news. Because I took so long making this video, the following segment is pretty outdated. Recently I've seen hour-plus long videos of entire OST remakes that don't actually have any of the red flags I mentioned. But it can still be sort of useful to detect people who are using low-quality AI models. And some of these people are even transparent about their usage in the descriptions, which is why I keep saying, read the descriptions so you can actually choose what you want to support. Lead instruments and vocals in AI-generated music tend to have reverb that sounds at a lower quality than the rest.
Been beat down.
This could happen legitimately if people use noise reduction algorithms or software like that, because it can leave behind very similar artifacting. I've also noticed some lead instruments and vocals almost sound like they're comb filtering. Comb filtering is when two of the exact same audio overlaps, but they're offset very slightly, and so the frequencies are in complete opposite phases to each other at certain points, and the exact same phase at other points. And then they cancel out or combine in the spectrum, making the whole thing sound very hollow. AI tends to have a lot of problems replicating the small intricacies of the human voice, so the vocals really are the dead giveaway. In this song in particular, there's like this weird breathy sound that the vocal makes. Now obviously in Pokemon remixes there are not going to be many vocals, but let's take a listen to a Paldea Gym Leader remix where the crowd actually sings the melody. First of all, either the entire stadium is filled with alto singers, or AI just did not get that note right. I should also mention that a lot of very convincing sounding music that might be generated from AI just straight up doesn't exist before 2024, so check the date. If it's from 2023 and before that, then chances are it's not AI. Intent is one of the hardest things to actually gauge, so that's why I keep saying that you should use this evidence in tandem with the evidence before this segment. Read their descriptions, see if they're on any other websites, pay attention to how fast they upload compared to the quality that they put out. The point is, there are plenty of artists out there that are deserving of your time and your support. Watching AI generated content, even hate watching and dunking a quote retweet, will do nothing but promote slop to even more people. People who use AI just don't care at the end of the day. Engagement is engagement, and they have zero attachment to the product anyway, so they're kind of immune to harsh criticism. It's also important to uplift your favorite artists and support their work in any which way you can. Commenting, liking, subscribing, following are all very helpful ways to show these algorithms that the person you enjoy is actually worth showing to more people. Give your favorite creator some love. I'm sure it will motivate them to keep going, especially through this grim time period of the internet. And I want to make this very clear. I don't want this video to be used against someone who is suspected of using AI. If I'm gonna be realistic about it, I don't believe that it's possible to eradicate the technology altogether, so all we can really do is choose to support art that is fully made by humans, at least until the ethics of this technology is actually addressed. Meaning until it doesn't push people out of their homes, it doesn't use up resources that people need to survive, it doesn't take jobs away from creatives who spent years of their lives studying the material, and it doesn't drive up the prices of components in our devices that we use every day, such as RAM and storage. And most importantly, even though it's kind of a pipe dream, it's not created off the backs of artists, musicians, writers, and researchers without their consent. What I want to do is take attention away from AI users and give it to those who deserve it. Also, I encourage you to recommend VGM artists who deserve more attention in the comment section. We really need to put each other on some good music. Here's a bunch that I think you should check out if you haven't already.
Yeah. Damn it. I was gonna make a joke saying where am I at the end of the video. You weren't supposed to put me in there. God damn it. You butt. I was gonna make a joke at the end of like, where am I?
There are definitely a lot
he
more
saved me for last. Does that mean he thinks I fucking suck? He thinks I'm in last place?
people with entire discographies that you can binge right now, but
by the way, really quick, this was my biggest inspiration for video game remixes growing up, and this one as well. Two huge inspirations growing up are the big reason why I made so many remixes. This person as well. I gotta say though, based on the stuff he chose, I really liked video game remixes, and Musical Ghosts got some really good stuff. Anyways, let's hear the outro.
there are definitely a lot more people with entire discographies that you can binge right now, but if I listed all of them, we'll be here forever. If anything, that kinda just proves that you really don't need AI-generated music. There's so much talent out there. So go out there and discover your new favorite artist. Yes, right now. Do it. That's your homework.
Yeah, pretty good video. I can see why it took him so long to make. I think, obviously he had some really good points and stuff. I think he did a good job at, like, changing the scene enough to, you know, retain the audience. Good job, Cam. And yeah, take his advice. Go support actual artists. Don't support the AI slop that is, like, made. Like, here, chat, look how fucking, here, just to prove a point, watch how easy it is to do this. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Wait for it. All right, chat. Here's my new song. Let's take a listen.
Log in, lights up, chat starts moving, clocks on it, we always proving, freeze that chaos, clean that lane, RetroSpecter, know that name, night after night, same chair, same watch, he catches the trouble, he kills the bot, 200 deep and still on time, fresh in the chat, same steel spot. Hey now, watch him go, one more stream, he holds it close, keep it smooth, keep it right, Tony's in the room tonight, got Tony in it, hold that line, 200 streams,
You see how easy it is, chat? I typed that. In a single sentence. That's how easy it is to make. I didn't have to pay a cent for this, by the way.
Spam try slipping, he shuts it down. One call move, whole room found. Quick on a mute, quick quick on the clue, never misses what he has to do. Pins in place in the.
Alright, that's cool and all, but now let's, how about we hear it again, but in the style of Linkin Park?
Dark to 11 at the gate. Hands on deck, he don't hesitate. RetroSpecter on the screen all night. Keeps the chaos locked down tight. Check it's while he holds the line. One more clip, one more fine. Muted noise, he clears the haze. Steady hard, the streets are blaze. Light it up, don't blink now. One more day, he won't bow. 200 deep, still in the fight. Still in the room, still holding right. Talk to the alarm. 200 straight. Talk to the alarm. 200 straight. RetroSpecter never falls apart. He keeps the pulse. He keeps the heart. Talk to the alarm. 200 straight. Talk to the alarm. 200 straight.
200 straight.
He stays on time. 200 nights, one iron spine. Late night pings and the rolling scroll. He's the calm in the flashing coal. Spam gets clipped and the trolls get checked. Clean lines drawn. Respect gets sad. Every raid like a storm front hit. He stands there, doesn't quit. Little wins in 1,000 fights. Built from patience and harder nights. Count it up. Don't blink now. One more day. He won't bow. 200 deep. Still in the fight. Still in the room. Still holding.
Anyways, you get the point. It's that easy to make a song. And it's obviously, yeah, it's not perfect, right? But you have to admit it is catchy enough for the masses to enjoy it, right? Like, that's how easy these people that are making these AI remixes that Kamex was talking about, that's how easy it is. That's how fucking easy it is. So yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, it's funny to hear. It's funny as a what if, you know, it's like, it's funny to hear like, oh, you know, this song talking about like Tony's 200 stream streak moderating like for RetroSpecter, like, yeah, it's funny. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, the fact that it's replacing actual artists is the issue here. And, you know, that's kind of just, it's like what Cam said, like, you have to support the actual artists because, you know, right now they were already struggling to begin with before this AI takeover, and now it's even worse. So yeah, I think it's funny to have a laugh, but yeah, monetizing it and stuff, obviously no. All right, I'll play one more that I had. Sigh.
She rolls through the soil like a queen in red. Heavy bloom, soft stare, got the whole cave fed. Wet shine on a shell, slow pulse in a glow. She picks a prey with a look and she lets it show. Come a little closer, don't be shy. Big body goddess with the hungry eye. She's not just passing through, she's choosing tonight. One brave mate to step into her life. Empress Bubbly. Come taste this heat, come feel this grace.
I need her, bro. I need her. All right, that's enough. Anyways, this is a fun stream, chat. More fun than I thought it'd be. I could technically switch to a game, but I also did ping bonus streams roll. I'm also kind of hungry. I don't know. I think because I told people today would just be a bonus stream, I want to hold to that. I don't want to, like, because, you know, if somebody's expecting if somebody's looking forward to Mina the Hollower, and I just start it on a random day when I said I wouldn't, I think it wouldn't be fair to them. So I think I'll call it here, but I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST for the Xbox Showcase. And then at 3 p.m. EST is the PC Game Showcase. We'll watch both of those back to back. I'm hoping the Xbox Showcase is 2 hours long because I'm not really sure what that awkward in-between will go towards. If there's like an hour between the Xbox and the PC gaming, but I could probably just, I don't know, do Tamagotchi check-in or something. Yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. Thank you for joining. And after tomorrow, we can get back to streaming games Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I think I'm enjoying the midweek Wednesday breaks, so I'm gonna try to take those off when I can. But Monday we'll be doing more Mina the Hollower, Lego Batman. I'll probably alternate between those here and there. I want to try to do some more Subnautica 2. So I guess that's what you can expect next week. Alrighty. Well, thanks for joining, chat. Let me get some music for you guys. I didn't have any music at the end of last stream. It was kind of awkward. Here we go. Okie dokie. You guys take care. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST, a little before that, like 5 minutes before. We can get people in. Hopefully I won't be on the nose again like I was at the past 2 showcases. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Xbox should be fun. Even if they don't have anything crazy. They have a new Gears of War game, which I'm a huge fan of the series, so they have like a Gears of War Direct after it, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright. Bye everybody. Have a good rest of your Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. And take care. Good night.